Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is Stranger Days, and we are definitely living in a weird time when coming right off of Christmas, we get a story out of Virginia where apparently 200 kids, like kids, teenagers, kids, young kids, engaged in a brawl at a skating rink. And you want to know the weirdest thing about it is? I can't find a single video clip or image on social media about this huge brawl. But apparently it happened. And the weirdest thing is it happened in Roanoke. If you know anything about the old urban legend of Roanoke, it just seems kind of funny that something mysterious happens and no one is there to cover it. Anyway, it says here, witnesses blame a song for triggering a massive brawl involving 200 teens. Yeah, that's what set him off. That's what triggered him. A song. And no, it wasn't Baby It's Cold Outside. Sorry, that would only trigger feminists. It says here, 200 teens allegedly brawled at a Virginia roller skating rink over a song on Sunday, but the Roanoke Police are still investigating what prompted the fistfight. Police were called to Star City Skate Center around 12:30 a.m. on Sunday and found a fight involving 200 people, including teens and adults. There were reports that shots were fired, but authorities said they did not find any evidence to confirm that theory. So 200 people, adults and teens. Now, by adults, they're probably referring to those who are over the age of 18, not necessarily what we would call actual adults in society, but just on a legal basis. But still, 200 people at a skating rink in Virginia at 12:30 a.m. on a Saturday are out there throwing punches at each other. Now, two witnesses told the news that the fight started after a song triggered local gang tensions. The witnesses said that soon gang signs were up and that 95% of the room dissolved into a fight. That does make a little bit more sense, right? It'd be kind of like back in the day, you're throwing up your west side or your east side. You know what I mean? Like that was a big thing from back in the 90s, because I'm a hardcore G, rolling with them with the thugs, drinking 40s. I did drink 40s, but that was a different story. That was popular at the time, even though I wasn't 21. But you kind of see what happened, right? One person starts throwing down some gang signs. Someone else responds. Sign language then turns into actual violence. Now, Nicholas Gilliam Jr. told the TV station that no shots were fired, but he saw at least one person holding a handgun. Said they had it out, they were running with it. Well, it's a good thing the cops didn't show up at that point in time because they probably just would have put the guy down. If shots are fired, if there was a report of shots being fired and they see somebody with a gun, whether that person is a perpetrator or not, they will probably open fire first. This is a problem, but this is what they do. I don't agree with it, but that's pretty much what would happen. Another witness, a 13-year-old Marquis Davis, said that he was just focused on not getting hurt in the brawl, saying, honestly, I didn't want to die. I did not want to die. That's good, Marquis. You're only 13. I don't want you to die either, man. I would have gotten the hell out of there too. It would have been like someone trying to usher children out. Now, two boys said that after the fight inside the skating rink slowed down, it trickled outside to the parking lot. Officers confirmed that there were no victims and that no suspects had been found. All of the teens were turned over to their parents or guardians. No arrests were made, and the case remains under investigation. So, did a fight even take place? That is now my question here, right? That is now my question, because it does say that there was another fight involving 300 teens in Philadelphia back in July, and they damaged property inside of a Wendy's in another business. So there's been other events that have happened, other fights that have taken place where tons of kids have gotten into it. But again, we are living in a social media age. We're living in an age where this isn't an issue, really. Like you're always going to find video of something. Everyone's got phones with cameras. Everyone's going to be taking pictures, uploading to Instagram, to Snapchat, to Twitter, to Facebook, to YouTube. This stuff would exist. It does not exist. I cannot find footage of this or any evidence of it. That's why the police are probably still investigating, because it's entirely possible that the whole thing is a made up lie. But the police were called. There were reports of shots being fired. It's possible that the cops arrived and found people arguing outside in a parking lot. No one, maybe one person had a gun, and then the story just became that everyone was fighting, and then they just kind of blew it up into this bigger, crazier situation. But as far as weird news goes, this is definitely up there with 2018. 200 young people 200 youth engaged in a brawl at a skate rink, triggered over a song when gang signs popped up, which can basically leads me to believe that there was a song on the radio. People were throwing up their gang signs. It just got a fight going on and turned into a rowdy time, perhaps. Or maybe it was only a couple people that made it look like there was and then they fought, and then other people freaked out, and the people freaking out think that the 95% dissolves into a fight. If 95% of 200 people dissolve into a fight, there would be ambulances called. There would be blood. There would be, you know, damage to the property. There would be evidence of some crime here. Yet it says here that they found no arrests were made, and there were no victims or suspects. I mean, that's probably relating to like the shots being fired aspect, because there was no one shot, there was no suspects, but no arrests were made. People were fighting. People were turned over to their parents. Cops are still investigating. Did it actually happen? Look, the likelihood of it happening probably is true, but I just find it more shocking that there's not footage of this taking place, especially in today's society. Very weird. Anyway, I leave it to you. What are your thoughts on this one? Did it happen? Didn't it happen? If it did and you can find footage, like, let me know. I want to see it. I can't find it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Have yourself a great day, and peace out.